Hello everyone, it's me ItzJhief here, and over the past few months here on the channel we've been speculating and talking about the Wild update and some of the Easter eggs and teasers that were left in 1.19, potentially teasing towards the theme of 1.20, the next big upcoming Minecraft update. However, recently I've seen a lot of people discrediting those ideas and talking about why a new Minecraft 4th dimension is actually unlikely for 1.20, which is why in this video we're going to be talking about it, and I'm actually going to be trying to prove why I do think a 4th dimension will happen for the next big Minecraft update. So with that being said, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, drop the video a like if you would love a 4th dimension to be added to Minecraft, and with that being said, sit back and let's dive right into it. So as I said, with 1.19, the Wild update finally being out of the way, on the channel we've been talking about what's next, and I've been pretty much pushing the theory and the idea that there will be a 4th dimension. Of course, this idea is not mine originally, I saw a lot of other people talking about it, but I do personally seriously think that this is the theme of the next Minecraft update. But of course that's my opinion and my speculation. Be sure you let me know your thoughts down below. Just in case you have no idea at all, Mojang did add this mysterious looking portal structure to the center of ancient cities. Not only that, but King B Dogs, the creator of the Aether mod now employed at Mojang, was the one talking about this and teasing this at Minecraft Live in 2021. Some people take this as a big hint that this specific developer, King B Dogs, was the one teasing this mysterious portal structure. And of course people have been pointing out how ancient cities are very challenging with very little reward, and it would make sense of course if the reward did come later down the line in the form of a portal to a 4th dimension. It's just a bit weird how there's this weird portal shaped structure at the center of ancient cities, but at the moment they do nothing, and King B Dogs was teasing some big mystery at the center of the ancient cities that players have to unravel. I think that Mojang had big plans for the Wild update, but due to the backlash and it not actually working out, they did push their plans for a 4th dimension back to 1.20. But yeah, with that out of the way, let's now talk about some things that people have been saying in the Minecraft community and why they do not think a 4th dimension will happen. And I've been looking through these and thinking about them before recording this video, and honestly I do not believe most of them. The first big theory is that this structure is not a portal but a teleporter. A bit like how people use nether portals to get around quickly, people think these teleporters will actually be able to be triggered so that you can teleport between different discovered ancient cities. Although that would be cool and it would make sense and it could be pretty interesting. Honestly I do not know how that would work. I'm sure Mojang could do it, but I'm not really sure how and actually if this could work in the first place. Just think, let's say that you discovered 3 ancient cities in your Minecraft world with 3 different teleporters, which are these structures. How would you choose which portal to teleport to, and how would that actually work, and would it be instant or would there be a loading screen, and how could you choose? Just let's not forget, the more you discover the more teleporters there'll be. How will you choose which portal to go to, and how will you remember which portal is which? Will they have names? Will they have numbers? How will this work? It just does not make sense, and I think it is not likely to come to the game. Let's move on to another thing I saw people saying. Some people seriously believe that this will not happen because Mojang know that we expect it, so because of that they will want to go against what we expect to give us something completely out of nowhere. People expected the Caves and Cliffs update, and people expected a cave update, and people expected so much in the past for Minecraft, but just because we expected it, it does not mean that Mojang does not do it. In fact, it's the opposite. If Mojang knows the community wants something, they're even more likely to do it. So I think for those people saying that Mojang will not do a 4th dimension because we expect it, I do not understand that at all, to be completely honest. I get where people are coming from with this, and that the main point they say is that everything about the deep, dark and ancient cities is meant to be out of nowhere and something that we do not expect, just like with the shulk sensors and the warden. People say that these features are completely unique and something we did not expect, but I think with this portal it is a bit of a different situation, and I think Mojang really will want to do something we want for 1.20, obviously because of the backlash. They want to win the community back. This next one is definitely something I do not really understand at all, and that is that this is just a decoration. With all King B-Dogs' emphasis on the ancient cities and what lies at the centre, and how dominant this is, and the fact it was featured in this official concept art, I do not understand how people can just say this is a decoration. This is clearly a focus for Mojang, and they've been teasing it and talking about it and hyping it up for a while, so I do not think Mojang would be saying all of that just about a statue. Like, let's be real, there's clearly a mystery to this thing, there's clearly a secret. The fact it is made of a completely new and unique block that can only be found at that site is definitely an indicator that there's something special about this portal or statue, whatever you want to call it. And finally, there's one more reason, and that is that there's no reason for a fourth dimension. I think this is obviously the one that makes most sense, and I do understand where people are coming from, and honestly I kind of believe this. All this time we've been hyping up a fourth dimension, and people have been talking about how they want a new dimension to bring hype back to the game and make people excited, but just sit down and think a moment. What could Mojang do that is unique to this dimension? And when you really sit down and think about it for a while, it really does take a bit of time to actually answer that question, because we've all been excited for a new dimension and we've all been talking about it, but could Mojang actually make it unique enough to stand out? We've already got the End, which is very mysterious, and it's like the home to the Ender Dragon and the Enderman, obviously, in the End cities. And then on the other hand, we've got the more dangerous dimension, which is the Nether, with the Nether fortresses and the Wither. You can actually find Wither skulls there, and there's just so much which makes that dimension unique. But with this fourth dimension, what could Mojang actually do to make it stand out? I'm not really sure. Let me know your thoughts and speculation down below in the comments. But I think if they did do this and it was a fourth dimension, I believe it would be heavily focused around Skulk and maybe the Warden, and I think it'd be cool to see not the Warden but maybe relatives of the Warden and similar monsters, maybe different types of Warden, maybe some with bigger arms, or some that can actually see, or some that are giant, or some little Wardens, some things like that. Maybe different mobs and classes and types, which could really diversify the mobs you will face in that dimension. But I understand where people are coming from. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I still think a fourth dimension is very likely. Drop your thoughts down below. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed it, and to let Mojang know you would love this dimension to come to Minecraft. Thank you all everyone, and goodbye.